So it's the Royal Rumble. That's all I got. Alright, here are my predictions for the Royal Rumble 2017. I know it has been a long time since I did a prediction video. I don't know. None of the pay-per-views really interest me enough to really care about predictions, but the Royal Rumble is one of my favorite stipulated matches. It's such an easy gimmick match, but yet it's so much fun. So, let us go over my predictions for the Royal Rumble 2017. Sasha Banks taking on Nia Jax. Nia Jax. They still kind of need to build Nia Jax up as a monster in the women's division, and I think a win over Sasha Banks is very much in her benefit. Cesaro and Sheamus versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. I think it's just time the belts changed. I don't think it's time for the belts to change. I really like Cesaro and Sheamus. I just feel that Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows are just going to get these belts because they couldn't have the New Day lose to them. And what other team could they lose the belts to? They already went off against Enzo and Cass, so this is the only thing that makes sense, so I think they're going to win the belts now. Yeah. Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, and Naomi versus Alexa Bliss, Mickie James, and Natalya. Sorry, it was kind of a forgettable name right there. Sorry about that, Natalya. In a six-women tag match, I just think the heels are going to win. Mickie James hasn't really been out there that much, so I guess this win would really kind of elevate her into the status where they're trying to put her. So I think the heels are going to win. Rick Swann versus Neville for the Cruiserweight Championship. Neville. Charlotte versus Bayley. Charlotte. Because they're going to wait till WrestleMania for it to change hands, and are they going to really do Bayley versus Nia Jax at WrestleMania? I would like that way more than just Charlotte winning, because I'm not saying she's bad, I just don't like her as the champion. She's really well at getting me to not like her, and I don't understand how that translates to saying, oh, she's good at making me not like her, to, oh, you should like her. No, she's good at making me not like her, so I don't like her. So it's probably going to be Charlotte. They're probably going to give Bayley her moment at WrestleMania. So far I've noticed that all the heels are kind of winning now, so yippee, I guess. Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns. Kevin Owens. I know Chris Jericho's in that shark cage, but we all know he's going to get involved. It's no disqualifications, but Kevin Owens is going to win. Alright, now to the most unpredictable match. AJ Styles versus John Cena. And okay, maybe the Royal Rumble, but here's the thing with AJ Styles versus John Cena. I think now John Cena has put AJ Styles over, so there's no real need for him to start saying, okay, John Cena needs to lose to put AJ Styles over. So there's no real bury here because AJ Styles already is the champion. He beat Dean Ambrose, he's beaten John Cena, so there's no real need for John Cena to lose again, but that's not going to say they're going to have John Cena just win. It is very much a question that honest to God, it's really hard to pick who's going to win. I'm stuttering over the whole idea of trying to come up with an analogy because it's difficult. So, I almost want to feel like the whole theme is that the heels are going to win, so saying AJ Styles, but at the same time, I don't feel like John Cena winning his 16-time championship at the Royal Rumble is the thing we're doing here. So we can't just have John Cena be the victor, so AJ Styles? I don't know. Now the 30-man over-the-top Royal Rumble. The most unpredictable because we have a lot of people. A lot of people want to say that the new faces win, like Baron Corbin, Sami Zayn, and Braun Strowman. For the new faces, where people start saying, well, you need to elevate them, so make them win. Or do we go with the old classics like Brock Lesnar, Goldberg, or The Undertaker? Honest to God, it's really difficult because those are just my main 6 who I think have the best chance at winning. I don't think Chris Jericho is going to win. No. But then again, that has surprised me in the past, so I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I want to say really badly that Sami Zayn, because so far he's my favorite wrestler on the roster, but chances are that he's not going to win. If he did win, he'd battle Kevin Owens at WrestleMania, then there'd be this whole complaint over, I thought you said one last time, or anything like that, but for story-wise, it could be like, I thought I had to fight you one last time, but it looks like I have to do it one more time, or something like that. But, yeah. I really would like Sami Zayn to win, but it's not going to be Sami Zayn. It's not going to be Goldberg, because it'd be kind of really dumb just to have Goldberg win and then fight Brock Lesnar again, because it doesn't need the belt to be Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg again. As much as I don't want to see the match again, because we just got it twice, and you know what? I'd rather have twice than 3. And it's not because I think the match will be bad or anything, or do I really want another squash match, but it's just way overhyped, if it makes sense to anyone. It's kind of losing its luster when people start saying, oh, it's Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. I thought we've already clarified that Goldberg wasn't a good wrestler, and people are saying like, oh, he's gotten better now. Well, we have not seen that. And if anything, to me, it's just like people are buying into the image of Goldberg again. It's like, Goldberg, like, they're not saying that he's such a great wrestler, they're just saying how much of a monster he is. Like, don't get me wrong, he's intimidating very much, but at the same time, like, I just don't want to see the match because I just assume it's not going to be that great. And Brock Lesnar, I mean, with his suplex style all over again, I just don't want to see that. You know, people would say like Braun Strowman, but Braun Strowman doesn't need to win the Royal Rumble to be submitted as a monster. So it's one of those scenarios where he's okay to be eliminated. So because it doesn't make him look weak. Because Giants have always lost the Royal Rumble. There hasn't been many Giants that won the Royal Rumble. The only one that kind of comes to mind is The Undertaker. And people want to start saying one from like 19 something something. I didn't watch 19 something something, okay? So, okay, enough jibber jabber. Let's who is going to win. I guess Chris Jericho. I mean, it would make sense to have this whole blowout at WrestleMania between Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens. So I guess Chris Jericho. That's my answer. Okay, everyone, what are your predictions for the Royal Rumble this Sunday? You already seen mine, but leave yours in the comments below. Hit that like and subscribe button, just because you like me.